There's money on the clock, get the bag up. And my brothers, yeah, they others of a fraction of I am what's next, future reference. You had a chance, you to pass this up. I hold the crown to this rap shit. I shut shit down, better pack it up. I smoke a lot, I can pass this up. I don't need no friends, bitches, cash or no.
I do have an announcement to make. We have reached 1,000 subs. Clap it up for y'all, man. Y'all some true ones. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have gotten to this point. So what I'm going to do for all my Ren fans out there, this is your week. This is a Ren week. That's how I'm going to kick this 1,000 sub week off with Ren. All Ren videos. The first one that we're going to react to is called The Tale of Jenny and Screech. It's the official music video. There was a lot of people that have requested this, so I'm going to look for them right now and shout them out. Shout out to Master Toymaker 5249. Shout out to Renee Young 9300. Shout out to Jenny Jantz. Shout out to the three of you for this request right here. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. Man, 13 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this started. Okay.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up will go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Grammarly now uses AI to help you write, not just revise. Type a prompt and generate a
Story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who said that's 6 foot 3. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh my God.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart.
What?
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame.
And within the 6 minutes and 58, almost 7 minutes, 1 life lesson. Karma's a bitch. What you do to somebody will happen to you at some point in time.
It's such a shame.
It's terrible that he did that to that girl, that Screech did that to Jenny. But I'm sorry, hold on. I messed up my... Hold on, y'all. Sorry that this has to happen. But it's crazy that that would happen to her. But he deserves whatever is coming. He deserves whatever's coming his way. So he got shot. Okay, you did it to someone else. You killed them. And it was a girl just walking home. He left her on the streets. And now he's dead. That's karma for you. I don't know what made him do it, but he shouldn't have done it.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a laid-back beach house is right for some, but off-brand for others.
Violence too.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong and but Isha knew how to charm her.
Oh my, yo. I'm glad he said that, because I hate to bring this up, but social media is so freaking rampant. And I've always, even as a teenager, I've always heard this. You hear, we see videos where there's women, not all women, but there's videos of women asking where the good guys are. But then when they start talking about their past, they talk about dudes like Stevie, who's the prick that knows how to charm women. So why is it like I don't understand that, because how do you want a nice guy but your actions push you towards the prick, the asshole? I don't get it. I can't change the world. So the only thing I can do is keep myself, like, focus on whatever I need to do. But it just though, like, how does I guess they say opposites attract. I guess. But if that's the case, then why complain about the dudes that you say you want one dude, but your actions push you towards another dude. But one thing I've learned, and I've heard a lot, all the problems that you have, whether you're a man or a woman, start with you. And I would look at the red pill content and be like, why is that the case? I would get mad, and my homeboy who I live with, he looked at me one day and was like, why are you so worried? But although he is correct, I felt like if I never did that, if I never looked at the red pill content and raged out, I wouldn't have gotten it out of my system. So yes, he was correct. Why am I worried about it? Because now looking back, I'm like, dang, all of this for what? It's going to happen regardless. So now I can look at the red pill content and be like, wow, she's going to wonder where all the good guys are, and it's going to be too late. Well, that's just not my problem. Not my problem. So I'm glad he brought that up, because that is really relatable, especially in my life. But yeah, if you want a good guy, but here's the thing. The good guys may look like the good guys may look like they gangsters with the pants off their butt. Some good guys look like me. I may not look like the best looking dude. I may not be this big macho man, or I might not be super in shape. But the good guy does not have one look. Just like the bad boy does not have one look. There's not one universal look for a bad boy, and there's not one universal looks wise for a good guy. So I don't know. It's insane to me. But I've learned to leave it alone, because I would always ask these questions to myself while watching it. There's a meme that made me there's also a meme where there's a picture of hands, and I'm gonna get back to the video. There's a picture of hands. One hand is holding on to the rope and it's bloodshot red. That just means there's something that's there that you don't like, or that's wrong, but you don't want to let it go. The other hand, you let it go and your hand is fine. Just meaning no matter how much you love this or how much you relate to this, you gotta let it go. Because it's not the end of life. It's just something that we experience, but eventually you're gonna have to let it go. That's what I did with the red pill content. So now I can look at it and laugh, but I had to look at it and rage in order for me to get to this point. But neither here nor there, I still don't understand why. It's crazy that and you can hear it on social media yourself. There's women on there that say that they will pick the bad boy over the good guy. I don't know why they do that, but that's beyond me. But I'm glad he brought that up.
History repeats itself. He paint her black and blue. Oh. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door, and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack. One to the jaw when the tooth spat, detach, fist connects and disconnects a bone. Quick deflect to misdirect the blow. But nonetheless, his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke.
Oh my.
Violet.
That flow, yo. Come on, Ren. Come on, dog. Come on, man. That flow is sick. Oh my God. Oh, can we rewind that flow back? Bruh. Come. Right here. No, wait. Let's go all the way back to the door, man. Right here.
Always so quiet. On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes. But her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached, disconnects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet.
Doesn't realize he
Not
killed her.
one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What? Violet died because Steve was being a dickhead. Like you said, Steven was a prick, but the charm is what drew her in. Man, that is terrible. But they always say that there is hatred in the world, but they say love trumps hate. But dang, now somebody pregnant gotta die, man. And maybe, just maybe, the whole bad boy thing just exists purely on social media. But I can't get over the fact that those are real people saying that. Now, I don't know if they're really acting that or what, but I know those are real human beings on that screen saying that stuff. That's what gets me. I can see if it was robots or animated AI people saying that stuff, but those are real human beings saying that on that screen. And I think that's where the connect is for me. Because yes, they can say anything on the internet, but it's real people saying that. So how do I know that they really mean it or not? But anyway, that flow that Ren had when he was at the door, that shit was sick. I love that. And he didn't even have a beat. All he had was his guitar. That's crazy. That's crazy talent. All right, Ren. I'm hooked now. This is where the hook the first reaction is where the hook started. Now I'm going down the rabbit hole. That was 13 minutes of pure talent and entertainment. I like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next video. And this is going to be the longest video on the channel, I think. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next Ren song. I will see you guys there. And with that said, Dante Brown is out.
I'm hurt, I've been treated like dirt. Now niggas wanna see me, now they just making it worse. Hold on so they can't see me, I be acting so freaky. Niggas thinking I'm crazy, watching anime daily. Naruto did One Piece, funny these niggas jump me, yeah.